Hello everyone, Catherine Scanlon from Artsy here. Today I want to show you how to whip up a colorful card for that special mom in your life, just in time for Mother's Day. To create this card, you will need the following Momenta products: pink and metallic gold semi-gloss stencil paint, World's Greatest Mother wood stamp, Flowers and Bugs adhesive stencil set. You'll also need a watermark stamp pad, watercolor paper, table salt, gold and clear embossing powder, a heat gun, a paintbrush, a bucket of clean water, and a paint palette or a clean plate. So let's get started on making the papers for our card. The first thing we want to do is mix a little water with the pink semi-gloss paint. This will create a transparent wash of pink paint. You can easily vary the intensity of the color by adding more or using less water. When you're satisfied with the color, brush the wash over a piece of watercolor paper and sprinkle with a generous amount of coarse table salt and let dry naturally. The salt soaks up the paint and creates a lovely texture on the paper. When the paper and paint is completely dry, rub the salt away with your fingers and be sure to discard the salt. The next thing we want to do is create the sentiment for our card. Using a watermark ink pad, stamp "The World's Greatest Mother" on our pink paper. Sprinkle with gold embossing powder over the ink and tap off the excess powder. Heat set with a heat gun. To create the background paper, use the chrysanthemum stencil from the Flowers and Bugs adhesive stencil set, along with the watermark ink pad and a foam dauber, and create a random flower pattern on the watercolor paper using the watermark ink. Create a wash of gold paint, just like you did with the pink paint. Brush the gold wash over the embossed flowers and let dry. The clear embossed design creates a resist that leaves the paper white. To finish the card, trim your pretty custom papers to the desired size and round the corners. Assemble the card with a dry adhesive, adding a piece of gold ribbon in between the layers. For additional texture, add machine or hand stitching on one of the layers. And your card is complete and ready for that special mother in your life.